when that sky crack open and Christ come down with that sword and say, hey, you been a faithful servant. Take the sword and go chop their heads off. Guess what you're going to do? Yes, sir. Chop heads off. Because that's what Christ said do. That's it. I ain't about to go against, and I done told my brothers this. If he comes down and he pick me and him, I can't turn back and like, man, Christ, but what about them? And I want them to do the exact same thing. If they pick him and him, don't turn around looking for me. Worry about thyself. You worry about thyself. That's not selfish, but you got to worry about yourself at that time. You feel me? Because I know the Most High is using me just as a tool. That's it. I'm a tool. That's it. That's it. So I need you to be a good vessel, better than thou.
Because right now we still in slavery.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We never came out of slavery.
Never did.
Once we came, the last time on the cargo ship, we never came out. See, they got Martin Luther King thinking they came out of slavery. But we still in the slavery.
Yep.
Never came out. Like,
never came out.
As long as you're paying taxes, you still living in slavery. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we.
As long as you walk around with that man last name on you,
yeah,
you're still in slavery.
Right now, I haven't got my name changed, but I'm still up under my slave master name.
Yeah.
Riggers, that ain't.
But mind you, to have your name changed is cool. What? But long as you, as we deal with each other, what's your name?
I'm a one.
What is it?
I'm a one.
What else?
Bun lawyer.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? You feel me? I'm Shamshawan Ban Yahawah Ban Yasharala. You feel me? We do subscribe to that name when we deal with each other. What they paperwork got to do with us? Why I got to go pay the so-called white man $300-400 just to change it on the paperwork? And they still gonna look at it like you a nigga.
They gonna look at it, you still a nigga to them.
Exactly.
So they ain't gonna look at you like, oh, you still a nigga to them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's their job. You know what I'm saying? To look at, you know what I'm saying?
But long as you know, once you come amongst us, right, you get that Hebrew name, right, and we will address you as such. So you done did your part when it comes to that aspect. You feel me? Right. That's what it's all about. We strive for this perfection that the Most High done put before us. Right. If you know better, guess what you do?
You do better.
It's just that simple.
Right. You know better, you know better. You know, so
it's just that simple. You feel me? The brothers got your number. I hope, because again, every Shabbat they down here.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't you hope. You know, I'm here.
Yeah.
You know I'm here.
Now I know I'm talking about next Shabbat.
Yeah, next Shabbat. You know,
hopefully when they come pick you up, you like, I'm ready to go to Shabbat service.
Not only that, I got with the atonement, you know, things like this. I got to, you know, when the congregation.
Yeah.
We got to do these things.
Exactly.
So we just can't just be just a Shabbat, and then we ain't dealing with this atonement. And
what's the next high holy day?
The 11th bread.
You feel me? We do all that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
We do all that.
What I'm saying is,
so I want to see you there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So
I want to see you there.
Just be the Shabbat, and then after that.
But guess where it starts at though?
Right.
Guess where it starts? The Shabbat.
Right.
Because before all those come, guess what you got to do? The Shabbat.
Right.
We got 2 more Shabbats before the new moon, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Come keep the new moon with us. You feel me? We trying to, most high willing, we can be right there having new moon. Most high willing. And guess what? We can have a connect to get the buildings. Guess with who? Exactly. Exactly. You is our connect to that. Because the most I can use any and everybody. With him standing there, that could be our elder sitting up in there. You feel me? Excuse me. What's your nationality? What's your nationality? I'm talking to you. Huh? You a Muslim? Why are you dealing with that? Them not your peoples.
That's right.
Them are not your peoples. You feel me? You can say Allah, and the only reason I go with him saying Allah, because guess what? We Yasher Allah. Allah only means power. That's it. But we deal with the living power. The power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. That's what we deal with. See, Muhammad, nah, ain't got nothing to do with Muhammad. You know why? Because if you was to do that with Muhammad, you say the power of Abraham and the power of Isaac, not even Isaac. Who is it? Ishmael.
Because you know, Prophet Muhammad was a white.
You feel me? He don't got nothing to do with this though.
Yeah, but I understand that. But
yeah.
You know, I try to show a lot of my brothers who fallen. Nation of Islam and Muslims. I try to show them that y'all who was sometimes let's see. I got some brothers supposed to be at the side of the debate. They follow what the dude name out of New York that gets to the fire council child molestation.
I want to say not Africa Bombada, but
Yahawah.
yeah, okay.
Yahawah, Dr. York.
Dr. York, okay,
Dr. York,
yeah, and with your homeboy Polite and all that nonsense.
Like that foolishness. But,
Yeah.
you know, but they weren't ready. But I was trying to show them how y'all trying to follow someone truth, and these men playing guilty time. These things of child fire council, child molestation. Oh, they just look. I say one thing about when you're not guilty, you'll go to trial and be found guilty. Once you plead and say I did this, that's what it is.
That's it.
So when I went to prison, when I played guilty, selling drugs, that's what I was doing. I was out here selling drugs.
Huh.
When they got to know, I had to plead guilty because this is what I was doing.
It's enough evidence they'll use that you did that. It's just that. Ain't nobody make no video for you and put a different face on a different body messing with a little boy. But you feel me? But that's what they do. But at the same time, for my elder here, we gotta let him in on that he can't be a prophet. Reason being, there's only one group of prophets in them written of in these scriptures. If I was to ask you, give me a prophecy that Muhammad gave, could you? Come. You said ain't no blood on him. Can I prove there is some blood on him? I can, because the scripture can. I know he called that. Who got another scripture on him? Grab your prescriptions real quick. Grab your scriptures real quick. Turn to Ezekiel 3:18 for me. So we're going to show how he got blood on him. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you in the scriptures. Can I show you in the scripture, please?
The book Babylon to Timbuktu.
Yeah.
The book Babylon to Timbuktu.
Y'all got a Timbuktu book too. Y'all use that too, right? They supposed to be the wise. So they put it in that book.
So they put it in the Quran though. But they put it in the Quran.
They wrote it like they both of them come together.
Who? Both for what?
The Bible and the Quran.
No, it doesn't.
Mathematics.
No, it doesn't.
Mathematics.
No, it doesn't. Mathematically, it don't. Because if one says subtract the other, that's what you got to do. You got to subtract the other. So you telling me, so you trying to tell me, answer this question, Elder. Answer this question for me. Elder, can I propose a question to you, Elder? Elder, can I propose a question to you? I'm going to just give you a question. You answer this for me. So you telling me the person Allah who you believe in, you think the white man is more powerful than him? So what you think he can't make his book say the same for? If he's that all-powerful, he'll guarantee his book cannot be tainted.
That's why you say the wise ain't gonna know what's going on.
Yeah, they're the wise ain't gonna know what's going on, but his prophets are. Read that for me.
The actual meanings in this Bible, we don't know.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Wrote in English.
Let's see.
Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18.
Uh-huh.
Put the mic closer.
See, y'all giving me a history lesson.
I ain't giving you no history
I
lesson.
want you to tell me what he's saying right now. What he's
Grab that
saying
for. Oh,
Lift up your voice. Lift up your voice. The book of Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18.
yep.
When I say unto the wicked,
Uh-huh.
thou shalt surely die,
Yep.
and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked, speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life.
Pause right there for me. Now, what he just reading is Ezekiel. A prophet of the Most High is supposed to warn the people from their wickedness. If you tell that person not to turn from his wicked way, and I have yet to hear Muhammad or any other of those people that follow Muslims that say, hey, you should keep fringes on your clothes. Like, hey, you know you should not eat this. Hey, you know you should be keeping the Shabbat. Hey, you know you should be keeping the new moon. Hey, you know you should not be committing adultery. Hey, you know you should not be smoking drugs. Hey, you know you should not be doing this and doing that. I have yet to heard him say those words, but keep going.
The same wicked man
Yep.
shall die, and his
That same wicked man is going to die in his wickedness. Keep going.
and iniquity. But
Yep.
his blood will require a dying hand.
What? His blood you will require of what? Read that. You got it? Get the mic. Read it.
But his blood will require a dying hand.
his blood will the Most High require at his hand. So that Elijah, what's his name he was talking about? Muhammad? Not Muhammad, the other, Farrakhan. Farrakhan, you good. That dude Farrakhan ain't out there telling the people can keep the commandments. Every time I pick up one of them papers called the final call, that final call is not out there saying, hey, you know you should be keeping the commandments. Hey, do you know the new moon is coming up? You need to keep the new moon. When I see them out there standing on the block, they got their face shaved with a bow tie on, saying, you want a bean pie? And give me a quarter for this paper. That's it. That's what they out there promoting, bean pies and newspapers. Hey, let me ask you, get the law on the beard. Get the law on the beard. Get the law on the beard. Hey, do something for me. Somebody pull up the, you said Elijah Muhammad, right? Minister Farrakhan. Somebody pull up the picture of Minister Farrakhan for me. If you got your phone, pull up the Minister Farrakhan for me. I want to see something. I want to see something. Read that for me.
What do it say about today? Because you got to tell us what
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 27.
Hey, this today. I'm about to show you. You got to be wise enough to listen. Let's listen. Let's go.
The book of Leviticus.
Hey, now here we go. You keep talking, so that means you don't want to hear the answer. Yeah, let's go. Read that for me.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 27.
Yep.
All right. Ye shall not round the corners of your head.
Uh-huh.
Neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
What you should not do?
Neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
Do he got a beard on his face? Yes or no? Exactly. What this man got, what all these soldiers up here got?
Beards. Now, where the elder don't win at? Even the dude over there with the blue shorts on, guess what he got on his face? A beard. That's a manly badge of honor to walk around with a beard on your face. But when we stepped off them slave ships, one of the first things they did, made us little boys and shaved our beards off our face. Done. 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 Ain't never further. I just showed you, right? That's proof. That's another picture of him. You can't say nothing now, because read that again, Ezekiel 3:8. Not yet. Listen to the Bible first. Because you wanted to know where's the blood at, and I'm showing you. Read that again in Ezekiel. Now you read it for me. Read it for me real quick. Yeah. Read it for me real quick so he can get the understanding how blood is on his hands. Because he do not tell people to follow the commandments in the Bible. He might say, y'all are the children of Israel, and then he walk around with a Quran. The Quran is for the children of Ishmael, not for the children of Israel. This book is for the children of Israel. Read that for me.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 17.
Good.
Son of man.
Son of who?
Son of man.
Keep going.
I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
To the who?
To the house of Israel.
No, the house of Ishmael.
To the house of Israel.
No, to the house of Edom.
To the house of Israel.
No, to the house of Annie.
To the house of Israel.
Keep going.
Therefore, hear the word at my mouth.
Hear the word at his mouth, not Muhammad, but the Most High power. Keep going.
And give them warning from me.
Give them what?
Warning from me.
This is what a real watchman do. He gives warnings. Keep going.
When I say unto the wicked,
What you say to the wicked?
thou shalt surely die.
When the last time Muhammad told his people, you surely gonna die? Keep going.
And thou givest him now warning.
If you don't give them warning from the Most High power, keep going. No, pause. You sure enough got a lot. Hold that. Give me James 1:19. Give me James 1:19. Because he just asked the question, give him something up to date. I'm trying to, but this is what he keep doing. Give me James 1:19 real quick. Please give me James 1:19. You can't convince him. He know he an Israelite. You cannot convince him of nothing you saying. But hopefully you can understand this, elder. Read that for me.
The book of James, chapter 1 and verse 19.
Uh-huh.
Wherefore, my beloved brethren.
Hey, elder, my beloved brethren, listen to this. This is up to date because you keep doing this. As an elder, you should have some decorum about yourself and at least follow this one commandment. Let's go.
Wherefore, my beloved brethren.
You are my beloved elder. Keep going.
Let every man be swift to hear.
Be swift to hear and what?
Slow to speak.
Now you can't, that's what we do in this community all the time. No, because you asked the question. You asked, no, you ain't listening if you talking to him. That's disrespect. That's like sitting in the classroom, you feel me? And the teacher trying to teach, and you keep talking to the students in the classroom. You later, guess what? I came out here to teach. I dealt with my brother because my brother understood what was going on. I ain't giving no history lesson. This is going on right now because you don't know how to keep quiet as an elder. As an elder, this is something you didn't do in school, I see. You didn't do this in school. Ain't no church. Ain't no church. No. See, you didn't even understand. Listen up quick enough to listen to that. I'm not no church. I'm a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of the mighty tribe of Judah. And I'm out here with my Israelite brothers to feed our people this wisdom and knowledge and understanding according to the scriptures, not no Quran. I didn't come out here to talk about Elijah Muhammad, who did nothing for my people. Zero, zilch, nada. Because I don't see none of them on the block. And when they do come on the block, all they got is bean pies and papers. That's it. Bean pies and papers. They don't tell the people to keep the commandments written up in the Bible. Quran has no commandments in it. So why would I pick up a book that has no commandments to teach my people on how we should treat each other? Not one scripture in the Quran tell my people on how they should treat each other. Not one. Not one. Damn it, you got that from the Bible. You couldn't even pull that from the Quran. You had to go to this. No, it's not. Show me that in the Quran. Please show me that in the Quran. What is it? Anybody got that Quran on them?
All of the same thing, mathematics, they mean the same thing, man.
2 Peter 1:20. The men who wrote the Bible were holy men moved by the Spirit of God.
Get that for him. Because he's going to run. We're going to sit up here and pull all kind of scriptures. You feel me? How you doing today, Elder? You doing good today, Elder? I saw you sitting over there listening, Elder. Now, I'm going to ask you like I ask everybody. What's your nationality?
Jesus. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Jesus.
I'm going to tell you, you got something more than him. You got something more than him if you do what he asks you to do. And guess what that is? You want to know? Hold that. He gone. Give me Revelations 14 and 12. I'm going to give you something more to add on to Jesus so you can have something better. You feel me?
He will when I get my other leg.
And guess when you're going to get it?
When he told me.
Yeah, and guess what you got to do to get it now?
I got to call on him.
But this is how you do it. Read that for me.
The book of Revelation chapter 14 and verse 12.
Uh-huh.
Here is the patience of the saints.
Pause. Are you a saint? You are a saint. Now, if I ask you, can everybody be a saint, what would you tell me?
No.
You're right. Now, I'm going to ask you this question. Can any nation of people be a saint?
Yes.
I'm going to have to tell you no. You know why? Because of what the Bible tells me. Grab that, hold that. Let's get Psalms 149 and on 1.
God don't look at nationality.
He does,
He
sir.
don't look at color.
I ain't say nothing about color.
He don't look
I ain't say nothing about color.
God look at you.
I ain't say nothing about color. Did I bring out color at any time? No, right? I just said nation. That's it. He deals with nations of people. Yeah, he deals with it. I'm going to show you how. Can I show you? Can I please show you? Okay. Yeah, get that one too.
The book of Psalms chapter 148 and verse 14.
This is the Psalms. You feel me? Let's read it.
He also exalted the horn of his people.
He exalted the horns of his people. Keep going.
The praise of all his saints.
The praise of all his saints. Keep going.
Even of the children of Israel.
The children of who?
The children of Israel.
The children of Moab.
The children of Israel.
The children of Edom.
The children of Israel.
The children of Tyre and Zidon.
The children of Israel.
The children of Israel are his saints. So if you're not a child of Israel, you cannot be one of his saints. Mind you, all of the children of Israel are not his saints. Why? Because they don't want to do what the Father told them to do. And this is going to prove it. Back to Revelations now. Because we prove who the saints are. Let's keep going.
Revelation chapter 14 and verse 12.
This is the last book. And I'm going to give, this is the last book, but I'm going to go towards the last chapter in the book. Hold on.
One thing.
Elder, please.
What color is your blood?
What that mean? My blood is red.
All blood is red.
So is a dog. Do that mean a dog is going to get into heaven? No. But the dog got red blood as well. Do the dog got different color blood than me? No. But am I better than a dog? Yes. Read that for him.
Revelations 14 and verse 12.
Keep going.
Here is the patience of the saints.
Here's the patience of the saints with all the children of Israel that they do what?
Here are they that...
Here are they. Because it's only they that's going to get it. Everybody is not going to do this next part. Let's get it.
that keep the commandments of God.
They keep the commandments of God and what else?
And the faith of Yahawashi.
Their faith of Christ. They keep the commandments and the faith of Christ. Keep going.
And I heard a voice from heaven saying...
He heard a voice from heaven saying, now let's get to Revelations 21 and 12.
21 and 12.
Yes, sir.
Revelations chapter 21 and verse 12.
Because we're going to prove another thing. How many gates there is into heaven?
I don't know.
Well, we about to see.
I ain't been there yet.
Well, we about to see the scriptures. Hey, I'm going to say this. Everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody want to die. How about that?
That's the only way you gonna get it.
But nobody want to die.
You ain't got to want it. When God knock on that door, you going.
That's it. Tell them again, Elder. Tell them again. When you knock on that door, you gone. Ain't nothing you can do to stop it.
Nothing.
Ain't nothing no nation can do to stop this verse here.
You in a
Read
better
that.
place.
The book of Revelation, chapter
For the
21,
moment. Let's get it.
and verse 12.
Uh-huh.
And had a wall great and high.
Read verse 1 for me.
Verse 1.
Read verse 1 so we understand what we're talking about.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 1.
Okay.
And I saw a new heaven.
A what?
A new heaven.
And a what?
And a new earth.
Yep.
For the first heaven.
Yep. The first rulership and what else?
And the first earth.
And this first earth, the stuff that's on it has what?
Were passed away.
That stuff has passed away. Now we talk about a new heaven and a new earth. Now turn the page. The heaven is talking about the government. There's going to be a new government on earth. And guess who's going to be part of that government? The children of Israel. Let's read.
Verse 12.
Yep.
And had a wall great and high.
And in this government, it had a wall great and high. Keep going.
And had 12 gates.
How many gates?
12 gates.
So now you know how many gates there is in this new heaven. There's 12 gates. Keep going. Listen, Elder. Keep going.
And at the gates, 12 angels.
And at these gates, they had 12 angels. Angels are like bodyguards. They ain't about to let anybody through these gates, right? Right? Let's keep going.
And the names written thereon.
And these gates had names written on them. How about that there? Huh? Okay, let's see what these names are. Keep going.
Which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
So each child of Israel got their name on the gate. He from the tribe of Judah. Up from the tribe of Judah. He from the tribe. So do you. You got to keep the commandments though. But next time somebody asks you, guess what you tell them? When they ask you your nationality, you say, I'm from the tribe of Judah. No, excuse me. You say, I'm from the mighty tribe of Judah.
That's right.
I'm part of the children of Yahawah or Israel. But at the end of the day, sir, you can be for Jesus. What color is Jesus, sir? What color is he? Because if you say you for somebody, you got to know what he look like.
I don't know what color he is.
I read your mind. You want to tell him? You want to tell him? You want to tell him? Yeah. I'm gonna let the mighty tribe of Benjamin tell you. Go ahead, Benjamin.
Let me get Revelations 1 and 14.
The book of